You think he's always like this? I mean, I'm sure there's a bit of a difference. So you're going to record now, or are we going to walk to the road?
I'm going to go to near where they were dancing in the park, because I want to walk into that.
Yeah.
Is it that way?
It's a little bit. It's a little far.
Is it?
Yeah. We're gonna have to walk under the highway to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, Matt here with another JaYoe conversation. I'm gonna do a little walk and talk with Lee Barrett here.
Hi.
And then yeah, this is Lee. If you don't know him, then what kind of rock have you been hiding under? Okay, there's a cross over here.
Okay, let's do it.
We are in Xi'an. Actually, there's a wall over here that winds around the entire city, and it's very, very cool. China has an amazing plethora of unique cities, and Xi'an is definitely one of them.
Pretty cool. It's a cultural city,
Yeah.
isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, for
Wasn't
sure.
it the capital city at one time? In one of
The capital?
dynasties? I think Xi'an
I don't
was
want to say something that I'm not 100% sure about.
In one of the dynasties, it
Yeah,
was the capital
yeah.
of China.
Well, this wall is, I mean, the wall that surrounds the city is, I mean, it's not the Great Wall of China, but it is a huge, huge wall,
yeah.
massive. This episode is not going to be necessarily about China. It's not necessarily going to be about, maybe not about expats. This one's going to be a bit more about people, because this is an interesting situation. I don't know if you know where I'm going with this.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know, when I started making YouTube videos and COVID happened and I came back to China for COVID, I started meeting a lot of YouTubers like you and different people that were in China making videos, and I hadn't really known Lee very well, basically at all.
Yeah.
And then we started doing the Let's Talk China show, and I had a couple of people in my community on JaYoe that were like, you better be careful with that Lee Barrett guy.
Yeah, I'm dangerous, man.
He's trouble. He's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. So I went against the better judgment of a lot of people, and I do this not to insult the people that had the criticisms, but to talk a little bit about opening your mind and opening yourself to judge yourself on people, because you might surprise yourself and you might learn that somebody that you had originally thought was going to be bad turns out to be somebody that's really cool, like this guy.
Cheers, man.
And if you didn't take that leap and that opportunity to go against the grain, because a lot of people, they live in this bubble. The bubble tells them how to think, how to act, who to judge, how to judge, and then they'll live their lives by these guiding principles of the bubble instead of the guiding principles of their own experiences.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. I think it's important to find out for yourself about people rather than just listen to what other people's views on those people are. What I find crazy is that how we've moved to a situation where people will attack you because of your view or your opinion instead of respecting that. They may not agree with it.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, like, we don't agree on everything.
Yeah.
But I respect your views, and sometimes I alter my views from listening to you because you may give me some information I didn't have before.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's a bloody good thing, man.
And I do the same in reverse, you know?
Yeah, sure.
In particular, like you and I had a situation where you had an opinion about Huawei, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Right? That was the juxt of a lot of arguments.
Yeah.
Over here looks like a lot of people over there. Maybe we can mosey on over the bridge.
Definitely.
This is one of the main gates, actually, to the inside of Xi'an City.
Yeah.
But you have an opinion on Huawei.
Yeah,
right?
I think they're pretty cool. They're good. You know, I don't see that they're doing a lot of wrong things.
Yeah. I hate you because of that. You know, I think that might be one of the biggest problems with society today, because people are latching onto issues. You like Trump, you like Biden.
Yeah.
You're a Democrat, you're a Republican. There's no, like, you're a Democrat, but I still like you. You know,
sure.
Or you disagree with me, let me take some of that disagreement and then study it, maybe make myself better. And then, you know, there's this like switch maybe where you flick the switch, good or bad, you're out or you're in, you know?
Yes, yeah.
And okay, back to the original. Like I'm a better guy for having this guy as a buddy.
Likewise.
You know, we have been talking a lot through WeChat. I feel like I found a new friend in you.
I can say
and
exactly
Ollie,
the same.
You know?
Yeah.
And a bunch of the other YouTubers as well, you know? But I would have never had the opportunity to know that you could have been my friend to the extent that you have if I would have went with
what other people were saying. Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that think that we are shills, we are government stooges, that we are like literally evil people. I mean, there's a group of people out there, you know who you are, that will literally brand us as the most vile creatures, you know?
Absolutely. And it's strange because all those people that were telling you be careful of me, none of those people have ever met me.
Yeah.
They've only formed that opinion by watching some of my videos.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I'd like to say here, I think there's too many people now, they form opinions, or they have thoughts about things that are not based on any fact at all. They've picked up some news from social media and they haven't fact checked it. So, you know, I can't say it's 100%, but I try to base my opinions on the facts that I know at the time. If later I find out some new facts, then my opinion might change.
Right,
like,
right. Open.
You know, if I'm, for example, right, I have a base of knowledge about the Xinjiang issue, and I form my opinion based on that factual knowledge I have. If at some point in the future I get some more fact, my opinion might change on that situation because I use the facts that I have at that time.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a thing that people must do is look at factual things rather than information that they can't verify.
This is what do you think of these dancing antis?
No, this is great. I mean, we see this in parks all over China every morning, and I think this is great. You know, look at them.
They're probably out here every morning.
Yeah.
What time is it? 7, almost 8 o'clock?
Hello. That's great. Ni hao.
Li hai. As a matter of fact, back to the Huawei thing and the fact that we disagree. Actually, I just don't really care so much about Huawei.
Yeah,
and
you haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
Looked at facts. Yeah, sure.
But we're actually in the middle of talking with a friend of ours who disagrees with us.
Yeah.
And me, him, Cyrus, and my friend are thinking about doing a live stream where the objective is to actually get him to maybe attempt to change our views. And we're open to that. We're not like against that.
Absolutely, and I'm really looking forward to that because he might have some information that I'm not aware of, and that information may change my view or my opinion, what I think, and that's a good thing, you know? That's not a bad thing.
Have you, like, I have befriended North Korean soldiers. I've befriended Communist Party members. I have befriended, and you know, I have been able to pull the veil off of the preconceived notion of who people should be according to American ideology or the way China is, you know, according to all of these things. And I have been a better person, so much better. Have you ever found like you've met somebody and you wiped the slate clean and you just took them at face value and you found out that this person was actually a pretty awesome person?
Absolutely. I think it's very important that even though you may have different views to people, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means they may not have the same information to form their view as you do. And if you give them more information, factual information, then they may have a different way of thinking about that. So I think that the key for me is that you should engage with people and not just push them away because they have a different opinion of you.
Oh, of course. If anything, you want to welcome those people in a little bit deeper than you normally would, like push your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because they might give you a new perspective, you know what I mean?
I mean, life is all about learning. I mean, for me, it's about the more information I can get in, the better informed my opinions can be. And, you know, if somebody has some information that I don't know, tell me, let me find out. Then I can reform my opinion on that you know, particular topic with that new information. You know,
Let's even go and go outside. Today, or the last couple of days, you met somebody for the first time face to face.
yeah.
Who was that?
That was Kirk.
Yeah, Guelo 60.
Now I had a kind of different opinion of him before I met him. Man, I've met him. What a great guy.
What a great guy. Now, Kirk, we weren't it was just like the guy talks about drinking beer all the time. And, you know, that's not necessarily Lee's thing.
Yeah.
And he was a little nervous. And he says, I don't know if I'm going to get along with this guy. But you meet him. And
man, he's such a
totally
nice guy.
different.
We've had a whale of a time here, haven't we?
If you would have taken it at face value, you would have said, I don't know if me and Kirk are going to be a match.
Yeah.
If you would have like really just taken it at just base value, you might have never opened yourself up to open up.
Absolutely.
You know? And I think a lot of people out there are like that. They'll take that face value because they're very maybe insecure about pushing the boundaries of people they think they don't like.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you'll find out that you'll meet some of the most interesting and amazing people that'll enhance your life, which is pretty cool. These people are doing Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Let's stand over here and finish up.
Yeah.
Are you from French?
I'm from England.
Megwa.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Are you doing Tai Chi?
Thank you.
From Xi'an?
I live here. I'm Chinese.
Yeah.
对。
中国 Chinese.
加油。
美国人好。Welcome. American. Good.
谢谢。
Very good.
How dare they set America good? They must be evil uncles out to attack us. You see what I mean? Like preconceived notions. If you just open yourself up to the people here are very nice. They're just like some of probably the nicest friends you have.
Chinese people are very friendly and welcoming.
Yeah.
Even though they've been attacked by so many other countries around the world.
Yeah. They're enemy number one.
You don't often hear Chinese people attacking other people from other countries, do you? Just not often.
Nope. They certainly don't attack America like Americans are attacking China right now.
That's right, yeah.
Anyways, open your mind to different people because you never know what kind of friends you're going to find around the corner. So, JaYoe guys, this is a bit of a unique conversation. If you like this, put it in the comment section below. I'll do more personal anecdotes and talking about life and things like that. If you want to follow my audio podcast, I do a Patreon podcast and I got a WeChat, all sorts of fun stuff. So follow me. We'll catch you in the next conversation. And now I'm going to do a video on Lee's channel. So check out Lee's channel as well and watch him and his son kind of gallivant around China. Have a good time.
It's always good.
Bye, guys.
As always, take care.
Take care.